What do you have to say to people who are out there who are scared because of what you did today?
I don't know if it's going to make it any better. I could say sorry all I want, but it doesn't matter now.
Do you feel sorry? Do you feel remorseful?
Yeah. That's why I put down the gun. I could have kept going. There was no officers there to stop me. I put it down because there was a girl there. She didn't run from me. She just, I shot through the door. I could have shot her, but I don't know. I just couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just shot through the door. She was walking and crying and walking away, and that just made me just throw down the gun instead of pumping it. Instead of shooting more doors, I stopped.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave myself to a teacher.
Now that this has ended the way that it did, what do you have to say to the 17-year-old who was hurt?
I didn't see him, but
so that was unintentional. What happened there?
it was just through the door. But I heard someone screaming like they were hurt because I never heard that scream before. So, but what I got to say to him is nothing. He's gonna think whatever he wants about me.
Are you sorry for hurting him?
Yeah, but he can hate me all he wants. It doesn't matter anymore.
You say that you have a mental health problem. That's something that, do you want help for that? What?
It's not really my mental or disease or anything like that. It's just being around stuff that a child shouldn't be around. My first memory is violence and conflict. That's my first memory. And no one will believe me. And that's one of the reasons people don't take me serious. I tell people one of my first memories are violence and conflict. They don't believe me. But
Sky, how'd you get a gun?
I was watching Vice News, and they showed ways how to get a gun. And they are without a background check. They showed gun shows, which they do require background checks, but then they showed this website called armslist.com, where you can get private sales with anyone in your state. It's just a messaging, so it's not like it's not, you're not buying guns online, just meeting people to sell you the guns, and that's how I got it.
That's how you got it.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
feel that you should have had a gun?
No, sir.
No. What do you foresee in your future now after today?
Solitary.
Is there any kind of message that you want to send, your side of this?
I don't know. I don't think there's anything to say because it's just a storm. There's nothing you can do to prevent it. You got a tornado that's coming through. You don't know if this wind's gonna make a tornado or just like a breeze. So no one knows, and that's just the way it's gonna be.
Okay.
Were you ever abused at all or anything? Would it be physical or emotional?
I was just around mental illness my whole life, but I wasn't hit or anything. It was probably just neglect a lot.
So you're on mental illness.
I'm not mentally. I'm more of a.
I'm just saying, were you around?
Yeah, so a lot of bipolar, schizophrenic people in my family
Okay.
that are violent and scream pretty much on a daily basis.
And you want to just get away from that?
Yeah, I was going to join the Marine Corps, but I was Baker acted at 14 years old, so that's prevented me from getting into the military and getting away from them.
So did you see this as your only way out of your situation?
Pretty much, yeah.
Really?
And walk me through this morning when you got up to when the incident happened.
Well, yeah, I woke up. I took my sawed-off shotgun. I chambered one of the shells in because it only holds 3 rounds, so I put another one in the tube, put it away, and pretty much the only thing I'm feeling this time is just adrenaline rush. It's not anger, it's not hatred. It's just this adrenaline rush that I'm about to just do something, and I spend most of my time in a room alone, so like I'm getting this rush, so that's what I was feeling. So But till I actually got to the school, you know, the excitement built and it built and it built, and I realized there's no resource officers around. There's no one to stop me like I thought there would be. And I just got into the bathroom. I took my time putting on my gloves, my tactical vest, but as soon as I
You went
walked,
in the bathroom, you said, and
yes,
and put on your gear.
everyone would just got into their classroom. It just started, so
Mhm.
and then as soon as I stepped out the bathroom, the excitement just like went to like a dead halt, and it felt like this disgusting feeling came over me, like I didn't know what to do, just confused.
But you did go through and fire the one shot.
I didn't know what to do, and just figured, you know, if people just gonna see, oh, this guy's just coming with a toy gun, so I didn't even think the gun would work. That's why I pointed out the door.
Okay.
So then I just shot, and at first I just saw a hole because I couldn't hear right away. But then as soon as, you know, I saw.
Are you at least thankful though that no one?
Yeah, I'm very thankful that I asked everyone I could that, because I didn't even know I hit someone until the news reporter said, did you know that kid? Or I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
When did you order the gun? When did you get the gun?
I went on arms lists. They did this. The news was showing this after the Valentine's Day massacre in Parkland, and that's how so it was around that time.
Around that time you ordered it?
Yeah, right before the age went up to 21. That's when I got it.
And when did you actually get the gun? It came in the mail?
No, I went to the guy's house.
You went to the guy's house?
It's a private sale.
So you did a private sale?
Yes, and the gun, it's a 1930 shotgun, so there's no papers on it.
And when did you got it, basically?
I don't remember the exact date, but around.
But like a couple of weeks after, 3 weeks?
Yeah, like a week after.
A week, so a week after the Parkland shooting.
Yeah, around there.
Okay.
So it hasn't been long that you've been planning this.
It's I don't have these like sort of fantasies towards hatreds toward people, and like unless I get really depressed. And I was training martial arts before this. I was training Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And I was feeling, you know, I wasn't depressed or anything, but I just didn't have any friends. And as soon as I got a knee injury, you know, I'm alone in my house and there's nothing to do. So the depression and that rage came back. And, you know, I couldn't express it in violence in a martial arts place, so I expressed it in violence in public, which I shouldn't have done.
No.
Were you a former student of that school?
Yes, sir.
What happened? You dropped out, or?
I was just, you know, contemplating my Baker Act, because I still didn't know if I could join the military or not. Like I haven't gone to the recruiters yet. And then I went to the recruiters, and you know, they told me like, if you Baker acted or did any drugs, like we can't take you. And that's when I flipped out and just, you know, dropped out.
When did you dropped out from school?
It was 2016.
2016. And you haven't been to any formal schooling since?
No, sir.
Unless you have anything else you want to say.
No.
All right.
Or anything to your family?
No.
Do you have any brothers, any sisters?
I've got nothing to say.
Okay. All right. No problem. Thank you.